What's up, fish brothers and sisters? Look at me, another video, second one in 2 weeks. We got a new phone, we got everything we needed to start making some better content, and we are up 2 followers. So yeah, here is my dog Sawyer. He's about to turn 14, but you guys are going to see a lot of him in these videos. Anyways, today is going to be about how to package and ship your shrimp safely and ethically. Here's all the materials you're going to need. You're going to want some scissors, 2 bags, zip tie, some insulation stuff, fish net, and a catch cup, some tape. You're also going to want to have just like a small hand grenade just in case anything goes wrong here. Anyways, these are the boxes that I use. They're 7x7x6. Yeah, and you can get these free off of USPS.com. They come in packs of 25. They ship them right to your door for you. So the styrofoam pieces, I used to try to cut these with a hot knife, and honestly, it was just really frustrating. I found it easier to just order these. I got these from superiourshipping.com, and they're just cut to fix the box. It adds a couple dollars to your margins, unfortunately, if you're like me and you're trying to make some shrimp money selling your shrimp babies on the internet. All right, pro tip for you here. So one of the things you're going to want to do is drop a little shrimp wafer into the tank to get them all together up. They will all get around it and sing Kumbaya and worship their shrimp Jesus. All right, now's the time to go get your little turkey squirter. You're going to squirt some water into a catch cup. Unfortunately, the orange shrimp were on the bottom of my rack, so I got everything on the floor right now. And make sure you put a towel down because you will get things wet. I still think that I'm not going to get things wet, and I always get things wet. And by getting things wet, I mean getting the floor wet. I get the floor very wet. All right, it's time to net up these little shrimp. These guys can't wait to go to their new home. These shrimp absolutely hate me. I don't know why, because I have taken such good care of them. I feed them all the time. I take them for shrimp walks. But anyways, I got a good handful here. That's pretty much all I needed. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in the catch cup. So yeah, here they are in the catch cup. I'm a big fan of the orange ones. I don't know about you guys. I think they're probably one of my favorite ones of the Neocardinas. So yeah, it's pretty easy now. I'm going to go ahead and just pour them gently, so softly into that bag and try to not spill anything. Sawyer loves licking his balls. The next step here is pretty important. You want to make sure that they have a good amount of air in the bag. You'll see here in a minute, I actually have too much water. I went ahead and took some of this out, but the water is not going to get polluted, especially by the shrimp too much. They don't produce a whole lot of waste as it is. Shipping fish is a little different. Actually, I haven't done that yet. I do have some pearl danios that I'm going to try to sell at some point, but I've just found the shrimp such an easy animal to start with, especially if you're trying to turn the aquarium hobby into a little side hustle and expand it maybe into a business. They're just really durable animals and just really low maintenance, easy to start with, a lot of low care. But yeah, so I just go ahead and I zip tie up the bags, cut the zip tie, and you want to double bag it. That's actually going to be a USPS requirement, and it just ensures your package too is going to be a little more safe if there's a leak. Definitely want to double bag it. I get all these bags in bulk. They're just a couple cents per bag. My total supplies for shipping probably comes out to about $4 total, and then with priority mail, you're going to pay about $10 to $12 on average to ship it, depending on what state you're shipping to, how far they are from you. All right, the next step here is going to be pretty straightforward. You're going to put an ice pack on the top. I like to do that because heat rises and it feels right, but I'm not a scientist. So if I'm wrong, I'm also okay with being corrected. So if you guys have better ways of doing some of this stuff, don't be afraid to leave a comment for me. I'm definitely open to better ways to do all of this. Next, you want to put on tape. You're going to want to use all the tape you have. I mean, go find all the rolls of tape you have, and you want to use at least 3 rolls on each box. Ideally, you want to use about $52 worth of tape. And yeah, I know people in the comments are going to say that costs a lot of money, but that's business, baby. That's what you get for trying to sell your shrimp children on the onlines. If you're watching this video right now, it basically means you're Shrimp Epstein. You're trying to sell these little shrimp kids. Current event jokes aside, you really don't need to use that much tape. In the beginning, I was doing way overkill, and honestly, I think it makes it look not professional when you overdo the packaging. But yeah, this is pretty much the last step here, so I'm just wrapping it up, making sure it's secure, and then I'm going to bring it to the post office. I sell everything on eBay right now, but I'll make a video in the future on how to do that more specifically. But yeah, I have a QR code printed, and I'm going to take that to the post office, and they're going to send it out for me. Very last step, you're going to want to cast a protection spell on them, kiss them goodbye, and that's it. See you next time.